Hi, good morning. Welcome back to the Kristin Omdahl Show. This is episode 934, and we are live in Southwest Florida at the beach. This is the beautiful Gulf of Mexico behind me. We are here just after sunrise. It is so beautiful and relaxing. If you are joining me live, please say hello. Let me know if you have questions for me. Let me know if you're crafting this morning. I'm working on 2 projects this morning, and I will show them to you once we get started. But I do want to wait a few minutes for people to pop over from pre-chat and notifications. Hi, Joe. Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. I better put my glasses on. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Thea. Hi, Judy. Good morning. Hi, Kiranjit and Lori and Rosemary. Good morning. Hi, Judy and Julie. Debbie, good morning. Hi, Myrna and Dee. Hi, Kathy. Thank you, Lori. I'm wearing the Kelly earrings. It is a crochet pattern you can find on my website. It's also available in my book, 80 Handmade Gifts. Hi, Judy and Donna. They are made with a tidbit of Be So Fine yarn and some hoop earrings. Hi, Lottie. Good morning. And I am working on a top-down knit shawl in Be So Luxe yarn this morning with size 5mm knitting needles. I'm also working on a crochet poncho with Be So Easy yarn, and I will show you my progress in a few minutes. Hi, Brenda. Good morning. I'm just trying to finish up my row here. Yes, I do have choker patterns, Lori. If you look at jewelry patterns, you should find them. Or you could search the word choker on my website and they should come up. I believe I have 2 crochet chokers and 1 knit choker pattern on my website. Is it foggy? No. In the distance to the south, but it is not difficult to see the buildings in the distance to the north. It is not necessarily foggy. I will show you. Hang on. So here's my cypress trees to the parking area. So you have so pretty back there. I've shown you many times if you want for me. But I also wanted to show you that the south of us, and you can see the taller buildings and a little misty. So maybe there's something going on there, but it doesn't seem foggy now. I don't have any issues with reception right now, Donna. If anybody else is having issues, let me know. Then the beautiful view of the water with us this morning. Look at all those sweet birds. We have 3 different kinds. Wow. Then here's some Sanibel Island from here to the class. I have no control over the say goodbye, otherwise we can try to keep going. Fortunately, I can't control the I suppose I can continue showing you the visuals that I wanted to show you. I'm going to keep going, try a fresh link. If it's reception, I don't see how. I will just keep showing you. So the Hadley completed, and it's as a pattern on my website now. And on my website, it is a 6-ball project in Beast, which is my number 2 sport weight yarn. It's 70% bamboo and 30% cotton, and as you can, incredible drape. Shawl itself on through starts with scalloped edges. There aren't terribly difficult. The pattern, the download pattern, does have details. We'll do some tutorial videos for yarn. You could do it in one solid color or pick 6 colors. I'll show you the colors I use. This is Lavender Lily, Aurora Splendor, the Kimono Violet, and Walking After Midnight. Then Raising the Bar, Kimono Violet, Aurora, Wild Pansy, Aurora Splendor, and it doesn't matter if I can memorize it or not. You can find all of these page, and all of these beautiful colors are available on my website, Luxe Yarn, which is available exclusively on my website. A ball, and there are lots of options for bulk discounts. And this was the purple column from the color card. So if you're in color and you like any of the color families, go with what's in that column. Every time we're in my studio, I'll pull out the color card again. There is a color card photo on my website. And you can see all of the colors organized, as well as the fact that on that page there are of each and every color that you can zoom in on as well. Okay, and that's called again, you do this all in one color, or you could do it in any combination of colors. Just so pretty. Okay, so that's available now. Excuse me, the few things that I'm working on this morning in Be So Luxe Yarn, and I'm doing, so I'll show you the colors that I chose. I chose Sea Breeze and Tropicana Cabana, Waterfall Rendezvous, Peacock Feathers, and Walking After Midnight. So this is the teal family that I'm going to use for the top-down knit shawl. Aren't they going to be pretty as well? So again, that's Sea Breeze, Tropicana Cabana, Waterfall Rendezvous, Peacock Feathers, and Walking After Midnight. Then, you ready to see one more? I'm working on a poncho in Be So Easy yarn in color Raspberry. And I have most of the front done. I haven't decided if I'm going to wait to decide the total length until I've done both the front and back and blocked it, just to make sure. I can't decide if I'm going to add cuffs to it or if I'm going to add fringe to it, or I haven't decided. I might even add a folded over cowl turtleneck. I think that there are lots of things that we could add to this still, but I'll show you what it looks like so far. Again, I'm working on this right now, so it is not blocked yet, but I will show you. And it's going to be a rectangular poncho. You know how I feel about ponchos that come to a point. I don't think that they're very flattering. I think ponchos that are straight across the front are way more flat. Oh, how cute is this, right? It's going to be a little longer than this because it's not blocked yet. So I'll stand up and show you. So it's probably going to come to like about there. So I haven't decided if I'm going to make like a sleeve cuff here, or just, I think a sleeve cuff would be fun, and then leave the sides open. Gosh, it's so pretty. I haven't tried it on yet. So you're seeing, I'm gonna probably add a belt too so that you can cinch it at the waist. And then I haven't decided if I want the cowl neck to be detachable or attached, because it would be nice to wear a turtleneck underneath this and not have to always wear the big chunky one. So I might make them separate, but what I'm gonna do is make it come up and then do a bunch of increases so that it folds out and splays out, so the double side. I think we will probably make it detachable, because you can always sew it out. You can always sew it in as well, but then it's optional. And then you could wear the cowl by itself sometimes. The stitch pattern is really simple and not super lacy, because I wanted it to be warm. So there's columns of trebles, and then columns of a treble crochet shell. Simple and absolutely beautiful. This is gonna be so awesome. Are you excited about this as well? I'm super, super excited about this. And who doesn't love a poncho that has great drape and is warm and can still be flattering. I want something that can be figure flattering. So doing that straight edge across the front where the sleeves will come down, this angle is so much more attractive than this angle in a poncho. I know that they exist, and some of you may love them, and that's fine. There's something for everybody out there. I personally believe that this lower hemline is much more flattering than this lower hemline. However, I'm not saying that if you like that style, there's anything wrong with it. It's just my personal preference. So that's why I'm doing this one in a way that I think will be universally figure flattering. We'll do a belt so that you can belt it if you want. Might even possibly put cuffs on it, and we'll do an optional cowl neck too. So how's that for options? Pretty great, right? And I'm doing it on an 8mm crochet hook. Honestly, I started this last night, and I've already gotten this far. Now, I did work late last night though, so shame, shame, shame. I know, I work too much. Just have way too much pressure on me at all times. But anyway, that's my problem, not yours. Does anybody have any questions about anything? So obviously I'm working on it. Is the pattern available now? Nope. It will be available soon though. As soon as I finish it, I will get the pattern and the charts ready for tech editing. It'll get tech edited. We'll do photos. We'll get everything laid out, and the pattern will be available. Hopefully by the end of next week. That seems reasonable. I don't have a name for the poncho yet because it's not completed yet. I just started it yesterday, so I have not even named it yet. We'll have a great name for it, I'm sure, but I have not named it yet. Like I said, I'm showing you a sneak peek of something that I literally just started last night. I'm very happy about it though, and excited to share it with you. I don't have a name for this one yet either, but I will. And I do have a name for this one. This is called the Hadley shawl, and it is available right now. And you could do this in any number of colors. You could do it in holiday colors. You could do it in a solid color. This would be amazing in a beautiful red or a beautiful teal. Be amazing in black to reality or any of the neutral colors. It would be, you could make it a wedding shawl in any of the creamy colors. You could make it a shawl for bridesmaids, picking colors for the bridesmaid parties. You could do it in white for the bride and in bridesmaid colors as well. It's so, so, so pretty. And it's got such amazing drape. Again, that's Biso Luxe yarn is #2 sport weight. It is a blend of 70% bamboo, 30% cotton, #2 sport weight, and it's $5.99 a ball plus bulk discounts, and you need 6 balls to make this gorgeous shawl. I'll stand up so you can see the size. It is just a beautiful size. You can wear it over your shoulder. It actually looks really pretty tied too, because you really get to see all the edging in all its glory. But don't forget, we're coming in on colder season weather here. Oh, how pretty is that? Even over my peach dress, I just think that's so pretty. But it is getting to be cooler weather, so don't forget that you can turn this around, scrunch up the yarn just shy of the center point, and you can wrap it from back to front. You can even scrunch this up a little bit so that it's not as long. There we go. And even tie it again. And now you, oh, look at all those ruffles. How beautiful is that for a cowl to wear under your coat in the fall or the winter? And adding all those colors to the edging just really, really amplify all of the texture and detail. How pretty is that? Wow. So pretty. And I'm gonna put my cardigan back on so you can see. I'll give you an example. So like whether you wore it with a cardigan or a jean jacket or even under a winter coat. So I'll put this back on like I was wearing it earlier. How's that? So pretty, right? I mean, there's just, once you have a yarn that has great drape and you make any kind of a piece, there really is no limit to the ways you can style it. Look at this. This is absolutely amazing, but it's really a large triangular shawl. How would you even guess to do this unless you are familiar with the fact that yarn that is super drapey has so many options. You can fold and ruffle and drape and pleat anything once you have really great drape. When something is stiff, you don't have nearly as many options. Now, if you're somebody that wears headscarves, you could also wear it as a headscarf, but I do believe this one's a little long for that. At least for my amount of hair. If I had a lot more hair, it might work. So somebody with a lot more hair might still like this as a headscarf, but it's not going to work for me simply because my hair, let's try folding it. I'll try folding it like I do my bandanas and see if that helps. I think it does. Still, I don't have a lot of hair, so this doesn't really, I don't have a lot of hair hanging out the back, but if I did, oh, how pretty is that? Again, it would be prettier if I had more hair, but so I kind of folded the shawl in half with the, I'll turn around so you can see, I'm pretty sure I put the point on the outside. Which I have to say, if you're trying to cover up, like for losing hair or thinning hair, folding this in half actually makes it a little more opaque so you can't see through to the hair, which is kind of nice too. I think this looks really pretty now that I fold it in half. But again, I'm using a yarn that is a thinner weight, that folds easily without a whole lot of bulk, and it has a lot of drape, and that makes an amazing headscarf. Now I did pull the ends to the front for this drape, and I think that's pretty, but you could definitely tie it a second time and leave them hanging down the back too. But either way, I think it's stunning. I really do. I didn't think it was going to be on me because I always think that I don't look good in headscarves, but dang, it even look good on me. So somebody that rocks headscarves, I think would look amazing in this. So anyway, that's the Hadley crochet shawl. You can find that now on my website. There will be videos for it soon as well. New videos are out in the Luxe Fantasy vest. So I came out with the second video yesterday, and if you haven't seen it yet, I highly, highly, highly recommend it, because not only do I show you how to read the chart for the armhole openings and how to crochet the stitches for the armhole openings, but I explain the reason behind the multiple and how to adjust the multiple if you're modifying the size. You could modify the size for any number of reasons. Let's say you want to make it for a child. Let's say you want to make it for a different weight yarn. Let's say you want to make a chunkier one and be so vivid or be so easy yarn, and you want to use a bigger hook. How will you affect? It's easy to figure out how to change the size of something, right? But how do you change the armhole opening? Because when you're making an armhole opening in the middle of a stitch pattern, how you adjust the gauge and how you adjust the multiple can be complicated if you don't know what you're doing. I explain all of that in the video. So the video's not even that long. I show you how to read the chart, how to do the stitches, and how to understand the multiple within the parameters of an armhole opening. So I think this is an amazing skill that you can use for this pattern, for modifying this pattern, or for using for another pattern too. So if you haven't had a chance to watch it yet, I highly recommend it. And if you watched it once, you might even want to watch it again. I don't know about you, but sometimes it takes me a couple of times to absorb the information. Right, Judy, it's a lot of information, so you might need to watch it a second time to absorb some of it. Save it, bookmark it, whatever. I did not do it yet, but the entire Luxe Fantasy Cardi Wrap Vest playlist of videos, which is where I'm organizing all of them, will be embedded on the pattern pages on my website too. So if you ever are unsure of where to find it or how or who, what, where, and why, I try to keep the videos embedded. They're still on YouTube, but I keep them embedded on the pattern pages so you can go back to those pages. Even if you've already downloaded the pattern, you can go back to those pages to see where the videos are. I try to make things easy as possible. You can always search by pattern name on my website. You can always search by pattern name on my YouTube channel as well. Once you're on my channel, there is a search function to just search on my channel, separate from searching all of YouTube, which is a better way to find things specifically on my channel that you're looking for. And as always, if you still have trouble, contact me, contact Judy in customer service, judi@kristinomdahl.com, and we will do our best to help you find what you're looking for. Okay, if nobody, I'll wait a second to see if anybody has any questions, and then I'm going to talk about a gigantic sale and some rumors that have been going on about the sale. So I will wait a second to make sure there aren't any questions, and then I will move forward. Because I think everybody wants to hear about a sale, right? And I want to clear up some rumors about the sale. Waiting. Those of you that get my emails already are familiar with the great sale that's going on, and if you are not on my mailing list, then you are a day late, 2 days later for finding out about the sale. I can't remember if I released it yesterday morning or the day before. I don't remember. I'm afraid days bleed together for me. Sorry. Okay, so there's a coupon code you can use. I don't see any questions, so I'm going to move on. There's a coupon code that you can get, that you can use on my website. It's called FALL30, FALL30, and there's a blog post about it too. So if you don't remember what I'm saying right now, you can head over to my blog. It's one of the more recent blog posts. It's called the Fantastic Fall Sale. If you use coupon code FALL30, FALL30, you can get 30% off Be So Fine yarn, Be So Sporty yarn, Be So Fine silver or gold bling yarn, and Be So Sporty silver or gold bling yarn. These are final sale, so there are no returns on this. It's a huge discount on these yarns. I think it ends up being like $18 a ball for fine and sporty, a little more for the blings because they're a little more expensive, but still, it's a huge discount. And I explained in the email, I explained in the blog post that I am selling these at a super duper discount because it is the last time that these yarns are going to be sold wound into balls. When they come back after the sale, they will be available in hank version only. And don't worry, if you don't know how to wind hank yarn, I will show you how to do it. I have videos on it already on my website, but I will do it again. I will show you how to do it with tools. I will show you how to do it by hand without tools. I will show you a variety of ways to wind yarn. If it seems intimidating to you, don't worry, it is not. I will show you how to do it. So, if you would like to get these yarns already wound into balls with the Organa drawstring bag, they are 30% off right now. I'm running the sale through my birthday, November 30th, to try to get them sold out. I'm trying to sell out of these yarns so that when they come back, they will be hank only. I got some comments in social media saying, too bad you're not going to have hand-dyed yarn anymore. Too bad you're not going to sell these yarns anymore, which is unfortunate. I never said that in any of my email. I never said that in any of the blog posts, any of the descriptions about the sale, but unfortunately, once it's said in a comment, and I have to see it as soon as possible to answer it and say, no, that's not true, but you know how it goes. Bad news travels faster than good news. So I just wanted to make sure that if that is what you heard, it is not true. Sporty and Fine will be coming back. Our Fine, Be So Fine yarn is available in the tidbit size. The Be So Fine yarn will only be available in the tidbit size going forward, and that's available now. The full 4-ounce ball size of Be So Fine yarn will not be coming back at this moment. And when it does, if and when it does, it will be in hanks, but you can get the wound balls in the tidbit size. They've been available for years and they're not going away, and they're there now. They are not part of the 30% off sale because they are not changing at all. Everything that's changing is on sale right now. When Sporty comes back, it will be available in hanks only. So if you like it in balls, take advantage of the 30% off sale for sure. What else? And the blings have always been limited edition. I haven't decided when they will be coming back, but they will possibly be coming back. I just don't have a date for it right now. So if you were interested in it, get it right now. All right. There will not be any rain checks for these yarns. However, if there are colors that are sold out in sporty or fine, or not fine, in sporty, get on the wait list because they will be coming back. They just won't be coming back wound. They will be coming back in hank only. All right, does anybody have any questions about that? I am more than happy to answer questions because I do not want to see people believing false rumors or whatever. Ask me. If you have a question, ask me. You know, I'm more than happy to answer you if I can, explain things if I can. But the yarns are not going away. They're just slightly changing. That's it. Ah, Thea just bought a second yarn swift. Perfect. And once the yarns do come back in hank form, I will show you. I am going to be doing more hand dyeing yarn. Yes. What else? Ask me more questions. What can I answer? You know, the people that like things wound into balls, I have lots of yarns that come in ball form now. I have Be So Easy yarn, I have Be So Vivid yarn, I have Be So Baby yarn, I have Be So Airy yarn, I have Be So Luxe yarn. All of these yarns are available in balls. They're all available in tons of colors that are consistent, and these yarns are more specialty yarns that come in hanks, and I am going to keep them in hanks. Be So Fine yarn is available in the tidbit size, which is 215 yarns. Be So Sporty yarn will be available in hanks going forward. Be So Fine yarn will not be available in the 4-ounce size going forward. I agree, Dee. I prefer to wind, if I'm winding something for myself, I prefer to wind by hand as well. There's something very relaxing about winding by hand. I totally agree. And I will be showing you that when the yarn is available in hanks again. Any more questions? I have links in my Amazon shop for different ball winders and different swifts. But again, you don't need it right now. If you want these yarns wound into balls, they're 30% off right now. Grab them while you can. And all of my other yarns are always available in balls. Great questions, everybody. Any more questions? 30% off. All you have to do is use FALL30 as a coupon code, FALL30, and that will take 30% off of all of the yarns that I mentioned that are on sale. Kelly, I'm not sure I understand your question. There is a wait list option for all of the colors of all of my yarns, and you do get an email when that color comes back in stock. That is true. You're welcome, Marla. Enjoy it. Sales are fun. Who doesn't love a good sale? Yes, they are not going away. I didn't say they were I would tell you if they were going away. Like I said, Be So Fine yarn is going away in the full-size balls, but you can, when it is gone, you can, even now, you can buy the tidbit size, the 250-yard size. Be So Clean soap is already discounted. No, it is not included with an additional 30% off. It is already 50% off as is. The medium and large size bottles are going away, and they have been reduced to 50% off. So until, Kelly, I don't understand what you're asking about. Please email Judy, Judi, at KristinOmdahl.com, and she will be more than happy to help you with your questions about inventory and numbers on the website. If we can help you immediately, we will, and if not, we'll explain to you what we can do to help you. I don't understand your question because it's come in several comments, but again, email Judy and we will help you as best as we can. Any other questions? Well, thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed my show and tell with all of my exciting new products or new projects like the Hadley shawl and the upcoming projects that I'm working about. I hope you enjoyed the reminder about my amazing sale that's going on, Fall 30, FALL 30. You can get 30% off of many of my beautiful yarns, and if you forget any of this, it's available in a blog post on my website as well. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Have a great weekend too, and I'll see you Monday for the next episode of the Kristin Omdahl Show. Bye-bye.